Hello, this tutorial is going to show you how to use the Roles and Responsibilities Planner. The Roles and Responsibilities Planner enables people or couples to be able to plan proactively so that for all the things that they do, all the roles, tasks, etc. are going to be managed if they cannot no longer do those tasks or need help. And how to go about doing that. So it's particularly useful for people who are going through the latter years of their retirement. So within the Primetime tools and templates, you'll find the Primetime checklists and worksheets. So there are a whole range of tools in there, and they're contained in there. You can download that. If you haven't used the Primetime checklist and worksheets before, you'll download the file. If you have used it before, then you'll find it either on your computer or in your filing cabinet, and so it might be within your perhaps whether it might be within your roles and responsibilities area. Okay, checklists and planning, so it might be there. So I've downloaded a worked example to show how it can work. Now, sometimes if you open up a spreadsheet, it'll have a security warning because the macros have been disabled. If you get that warning, you need to just click on the enable content to enable to access the tool. So here's a worked example that's been used for demonstration purposes. So here's the completed checklist and worksheets. You just need to go through into the menu, and you can see the roles and responsibilities there at the top. So first thing I do is I look at the last date of revision, so that would be today's date. The advisor and the user details are there. Now, all the people that you might use within your roles and responsibilities, make sure they're included in this list, because that'll be part of the drop-down box where you get to choose who might be able to look after things for you. So look at the roles and responsibilities. On the left-hand side, there are all the different things that might be relevant to managing life. Okay, it's broken up into taking care of business, domestic chores and tasks, and the social director. Okay, and then there's some others. So for example, if you look at it on a line by line basis, who does the income and spending estimates and budgeting? So when you look at that, who has primary responsibility, you can choose there. Is everything going well? Is there a backup for this person? No. Okay, that's a red flag. Who is or would be the backup person? That might be a son, daughter, colleague or professional. Have there been formal steps? Would the backup person have skills, knowledge and access? Are there controls in place? So then there's comments, details, and then action. Okay, so that can be done for each different item. Okay, making sure bills are paid, managing the banking. You don't need to fill out every line. It's just the more detailed it is, the more comprehensive it is, the easier it is to manage things if something happens. Okay, so let's just look at driving. Okay, in this instance, primary responsible, everything going well? No. Okay, so Brad might have had a hip replacement. You have to work out how to get around. So you might need to take some action to work out who would that backup person be. So you go, okay, well, maybe Emma's the backup person. She lives pretty close. Yes. Other controls, not applicable. Action needed is talk to Emma about being available for driving duties. so shopping, cooking, cleaning, some of them are trivial, some of them are quite important. Okay, so once that's all done, anybody can come in and check that. So if somebody comes in, they say, well, who manages the banking? You say something's happened, and then you can say, well, there's a backup person for the banking. Right, it's Christine. Yes, okay, yes, and there's, or perhaps, yes. So what might say is, Chris is the authorised to the daily banking account. Yeah. So who's got primary responsibility? It might be Brad. Currently, is everything going well? Yes. Yes. Okay, so managing the banking has been dealt with. Action needed is are there controls? Probably no. So it might be make sure that the bank statements go to the accountant for review. Okay, so and there you have it. So that's the roles and responsibilities checklist. Good luck with the planning and happy days in retirement. Cheers.